What up, Scan? Welcome to Bar Vibes with Bryce the Fourth, giving out raw reaction and interacting with the masses. No subject is safe. You hear the people in the noise, but that's the point because we got people. What is the point? Embrace some vibrations. Yeah, you know, normally I will talk about the Eagles first, but I'm not going to be an asshole about that. Congratulations to the Seahawks for winning Super Bowl 60. Well deserved. Well fucking deserved. I only know one Seahawks fan. Shout out to Extra Man Malik. If you listen to this, I said it to you the first playoff game. I was like, y'all are gonna win this fucking Super Bowl as long as Sam Darnold doesn't fuck it up, and he did not. Defense just lights out. I love that they call them the dark side defense. That's pretty tough. Well deserved name. They did everything they needed to do. And I've been saying it multiple times. Go back and look. As long as Sam Darnold doesn't fuck this up, Seahawks going to win the game. I didn't say the Seahawks are going to win the Super Bowl. I never said that. But it's in the game. As long as Sam Darnold doesn't just absolutely fuck it up, they're going to win the game. And they had a game where, you know, he had multiple, I know. When he had multiple turnovers, they were 5-1 because that defense was lights out. And they went into this game walking past, listen, if you were a defensive player walking past Sam Darnold on the sideline, looking at him like, hey, don't fuck this up. We got it. Just don't fuck this up. And he did not. No turnovers in the entire playoff run. Do not fuck this up, Sam. I've said it before. One of my best friends is a Jets fan, and obviously Sam Darnold was drafted by the Jets. But of course, he did not want to see the Patriots win, and they did not. This was a playoff run where you realize that special teams is key. A lot of people don't know that the special teams coach for the Seahawks is a hardball. And if you, pivot from that, the Ravens coach, John Harbaugh, was a special teams coach when he got hired by the Ravens from who? The Birds. Go Birds. Eagles. So they made it critical to understand that this is a part of the game that we can win on. Yeah, we may not score touchdowns every drive, but we can pin them back. The punter was phenomenal. I think he had... No, I'm sorry. I keep saying I think. He did have 3 punts inside the 10, 2 of them inside the 5. And I was saying the entire game, talking to my wife, talking to my dad, talking to my dad's girlfriend, Jason Myers should have been MVP. Yeah, he didn't, he made the kicks that he needed to be made, but 5 kicks, it was 12-0 at halftime. And, the defense opened it up for the Seahawks. Drake May was in hell. Will Campbell sucks, for him. I saw that he was crying walking off the field, obviously because, they lost. But he gave up 14 quarterback pressures, 2 sacks. 14 pressures was the most the entire year. Regular season, postseason. The entire year. And he's not a left tackle. He's a guard. And he's a rookie. And it's going to weigh on him for a little bit. It comes with the territory. And Drake May had 230 yards in the fourth quarter. Most ever in any quarter in any Super Bowl ever. And it didn't mean shit. Meant nothing. You could tell they're talking about his shoulder injury or whatever. They just better come out and say that he tore it because he looked awful. like I said, O-line play for the Patriots were awful. But Drake May's biggest thing and he had two things for Drake May. He runs when he needs to run, and he throws the ball downfield. Didn't do any of those things in the first 3 quarters. And they opened it up, but it was too late. People were like, is that a blowout? Yeah, it was a blowout. If Sam Darnold was even a B-plus player, it would have been a 40-point game. The lights were just too big for Drake May. And he's in his second year as a full starter. And there's only been one other player who started a full year and went back to a Super Bowl and won it. I don't think I need to tell you who it is. It's Jalen Hurts. But anyway, I'm not sure what the trajectory of the Patriots are going to be at this point. And the Seahawks, quite like the Rams when they went and got Matt Stafford, they're going to have to pay a lot of people. JSN, they're going to have to pay. Sorry. Let me run it back. Kenneth Walker III. Hey, I mean, he had 3 plays of over 20 yards, but when the Seahawks offense was staggering, he gave you some juice. Gave you some juice, and he deserved it. And he's about to get paid. Money. He's about to get some cash. People want to be pissed off about this halftime show. So, you, sir, you got eyes. I have eyes. I have a remote. Turn it off. If you don't want to see it, turn it off. It was highly entertaining. Just like most people didn't understand what the man was saying. But it was entertaining. I don't give a shit about that. That's all I care about. It was an entertaining Super Bowl halftime. And if you didn't want to see it, turn it the fuck off. I think the 2 biggest losers, after the game was the Vikings. Because if you don't know, Sam Darnold last year went 14-3 with the Vikings and decided to move on for him for a rookie, his first year starting. And he goes off and wins a Super Bowl. And then if you're DK Metcalf, who's like, I want to get out of here, and you went to Pittsburgh and then see the team that you left win a Super Bowl, yeah, that sucks. And with the Seahawks, JSN was definitely concussed. He only had 26 yards. Didn't matter because that defense was dominant. So now we're transitioning into a point where football's over. The Winter Olympics are on. I as a sports fan, I've never been in the Winter Olympics. I can't wait for the Winter Olympics, and I'm sure there's going to be some really great moments. I just saw that USA beat Canada by 5, and so gonna follow that. And if anybody didn't see this, so Steve Young, so they had a picture with all the Super Bowl MVPs that were at the Super Bowl, and Steve Young kind of cropped out Jalen Hurts, he was halfway in the picture. Hey, man's still a Super Bowl MVP. Who cares? But Eagles Nation came to show the fuck up, and I love that. And he's still a Super Bowl MVP. Who cares? We get the Sixers. You can't go losing to Portland. And if you don't know, Portland has no superstars. The Sixers have always been fucking trash in the third quarter. going into halftime up big, and you come out at halftime and just shit the bed. I don't know what it is. A lot of people are calling for Nick Nurse's head. If they do, it happens, but you can't come out at halftime and just give away a lead and then lose by 20. It's insane. As I said, Liverpool losing to Man City on Sunday afternoon, awful. And I'm saying this right now because he walked away. Duke UNC. Now, I was very upset because you don't want to lose to UNC as a Duke fan. But that was bad. They were up 20-9 and then lose to UNC in the last 13 seconds. Shut up. I wasn't talking to you. I was not talking to you. I was not talking to you. Was not talking to you, sir.
Without the people, what's the point?
What is the point? If I had a knife in my, I may or may not have a knife on me. So, yeah, no. That corner three was nasty. And they lost, and that was insane. Yeah. So, other than that, my wife was like, "Hey, what are you going to talk about for the rest of the year? UFL?" I was like, "I don't even know where the fuck UFL starts. It's March, I guess." I had to look it up. And so, moving forward, we got soccer, footy. We have, and then, the offseason moves. And you got to stay warm out here. It's still cold, but, all right, see you, Alan. And we got March Madness. I know she doesn't listen to this because she doesn't give a shit about sports as much as I do, but March Madness is rolling around, so. And then we got Phillies coming up. And to the Seahawks fans, congratulations. Since Pete Carroll haven't been really relevant since Russell Wilson threw that dumbass pick. Haven't been really relevant. And on that note, big ups to the first day. Stay focused and be great. Take a see up. Love who you love, but Valentine's Day is still a made up holiday.